This is Lagos Eagle Eye. We're actually at our ICT Center, Katangwa, Abule, Egba, Lagos. We have come here to see what is actually happening at our Silicon Valley, the biggest in Nigeria. Our virtual guests are our Honorable Commissioner for Environment. And the second person is our Honorable Commissioner for Agriculture. We want to go round and let our viewers see what is actually happening here and how they can quickly come to salvage the situation so that this project can be completed timely, so that our utility youths can be engaged and the computer village can actually come and settle down here so that our fintech can grow so that they can work assiduously and take Lagos to a greater height. Thank you.
You are welcome to our ICT Center, Ojaoba, Abule, Egba, Lagos. Now, we invited our commissioners, Commissioner for Environment, Lagos State Ministry of Environment, and Commissioner for Agriculture, Lagos State Ministry of Agriculture. Why we invited them is for them to see and have first-hand information on what is actually happening here. It is disheartening to see what is happening. Honestly, this is not supposed to happen at the center of excellence. We are at the ICT Center site where they intend to have our Silicon Valley and where the computer village will relocate to. But what we are seeing here is unbelievable. It's appalling. Honestly, that is the perimeter fence. You can see the fence that borders the refuse dump at Katangwa and the land, the premises of ICT. You can see their neighbor is that huge refuse. You can see some cows there. As far as you can see some cows in that particular refuse. Now, we are very close to that fence, and as far as we can see what the environmental impact these people are doing on this land. It is unspeakable, honestly. What we are seeing here break our heart. You can see the refuse dump is some meters away, so they do not have any cause to dump refuse here. They do not have any cause to have done this here. So we have decided to move along the perimeter fence to see more of what is happening. And you can see part of the refuse, the grass has already grown to cover it. But underneath the grass are refuse that are littered everywhere. From here, we are moving slowly to the foundation that we see on the premises. We are on the Katangwa side and we are moving towards Ojaoba, so which means we are on the southern part of the land and we are moving north, so we are moving to Ojaoba. But before we go there, we saw a particular construction. You can see as we are going to see that happening, we saw these people in action. Look at the degradation on that same land. On the same land, you can see the environmental impact. The degradation here is something else. Look at what they are burning, and even the activity is injurious to their health and to the environment. They will bring all sorts of electronics parts here to burn, which will have serious health impact on them because some of them are radioactive in nature. You can see the ground, so the carbon that is here is not good to our health. So they do not have the right to burn such a thing here. You can look at it. This is terribly terrible. So we are moving towards the foundation that we saw. from ahead of us. So we are moving to that particular place to see it. So that after that, we now start to move along the perimeter fence to see what is happening. You can see the foundation. You can see the foundation that has been covered, and it shows. Look at the refuse on our left. You can see the refuse on our left there. On our left, you can see the refuse that has covered the entire place there, and it looks like this project has been abandoned because grass has covered part of it, and from our view it is only 1/3 of the land of the foundation that has iron rod and concrete. Others are just open land. They just excavate it as foundation, but nothing has actually been done on it. You can see it. So 1/3 of it is where you can see the iron rod that is standing. The others do not have anything, and grass have also covered the foundation. So we are calling on whoever that is handling this to return to site and complete it on time. Now we are moving. Why we invited our commissioner for agriculture, you will see it now. You will see it now. Now we are moving towards the perimeter fence, but we saw some cow that are coming down from the dump. We saw some cow that they are coming down from the dump. They are coming, and I'm sure they are going to pass through this particular place. So as we wait for them, you can see they are going now. They are passing through that particular perimeter fence. They are going towards Ojaoba 2. Look at the economic, look at the environmental impact. Look at it. Now, those cows are moving towards Ojaoba. There are many, and that is why we are calling on our Commissioner for Agriculture, Lagos State, to act now. Cows are not supposed to be roaming this particular place. They are not supposed to be roaming here. So this is not farm. This is a city. There are no grass here. So they should take them to abattoir. So our Commissioner for Agriculture, Lagos State, should act now so that we can get all these animals out of this particular place. You can see that's the perimeter fence. That's where we are coming from. That's where we are coming from. You can see there are squatters too on the ground there. There are squatters on that particular land. So we are moving towards the perimeter fence so that we'll be able to see what is actually happening. But what we are seeing is a terrible, terrible story. What we are seeing here is not palatable at all. You can see the environmental impact that is not good at all. It's an eyesore, honestly. It's an eyesore that Lagos has this kind of area. This place looks like an ungoverned space. Honestly, it looks like an ungoverned space. How can they come and dump refuse on a large and vast land like this that is meant for computer village, where youth can really become millionaires? Look at it. They have turned this place into another thing. Look at it. So we are going along the perimeter fence, and as we go, we saw, in fact, we cannot actually explain. You can also see it. They break down part of the wall here so that they can pass into the market. And also our Commissioner for Agriculture, all these animals that are here, they are not supposed to be here. Look at it, they are still here. Look at the pig. They are not supposed to be in a residential place. So actions must be taken now.
You are not showing, don't worry.